Dr. Gina and Nicole and I are up here in quarantine. These 3 geldings are at the end of their quarantine. They need a quick vet recheck and some vaccine boosters. And then as long as they pass that, they should be able to go into general population. So we're gonna run them up to our intake barn so we can take a look at them. We have the heat going in there. It's a little bit warmer than outside. And then Keith's gonna load them up and take them down into Gen Pop in a trailer. So first we have to catch them. Okay, come on. Oh, there's a good boys. Good boys. Oh, good job, friends. Oh, I'm almost out of the cookies. He'll come once his friends come.
Hi guys. They're gonna take them up into the intake barn. We're gonna try to get some goodies.
Come on, boys.
Go get the goodies.
All right, friends, here we go. I know your feet hurt. Let's go this way. Let's see them. Go on. Nope. Come on. Nope. The gate's open right there.
Next is Donnelly. They've got to run him in. He almost came earlier, but he ran back out.
Come on. We're going. No, we're not playing this game a bunch of times.
He stops always right before.
Sir. Okay, quick. Close the gate. Yes.
There we go. Okay, Donnelly is in. Hi, Horatio. Hi. Thank you for the little boop.
Hi, Donnelly. You naughty boy. Okay. Hi, handsome sir. I know you hate this and you're so scared. It's not gonna be so bad.
Okay, he's done. That was super quick. Alrighty, we've got Horatio and Dasher next. They're just gonna go ahead and just give it to him right there because they don't need to go through the squeeze chute.
Good boy. You're such a good boy.
Ooh,
Just
scratchy
very
spot.
good. Oh, so itchy. Oh, that feels good.
Yeah.
Are you worried about the trailer? We're gonna give you some pain meds. Do you remember the last time you were in a trailer? It was pretty awful. So he's the one that also gets the Banamine. All right, friends. This is happening. We're gonna go get on the trailer. Come on. Come on.
Dr. Lydia led in Horatio and he did really well. So now she's just taking off the halter.
I'm very proud of your brain, okay? You only have to be in the trailer for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay.
Okay, we are back down here at the main facility, so we're going to unload all the horses into I2. So they'll be in general population now. Okay, we got to break some ice here in ITU. Good gracious. That's super thick.
Nice and thick.
Okay, Keith's gonna back up a little bit more. Now we're gonna go run the mares down to the intake barn.
My crazy plan is for all them guys over there. So I'm shutting these gates. I'm hoping to open up like over here and run them up the aisleway up to our new intake barn. Last time we tried to trailer them up was a big hassle trying to get everybody on the trailer. Just wasn't working very good, so I'm going to try a different plan. Maybe it'll be less stressful for them this time. They'll just run right up the aisleway if everything goes my way. But we'll see.
Alrighty, they're all here at the intake barn.
Dr. Gina and Nicole and I are back up here in the intake barn, which we're using quite a lot. We were able to move the 3 geldings down to general population. That all went great. Donnelly's a bit difficult to catch, but he's cute as a button. And then Keith had a brilliant idea to just run the Diphtheria horses up our alley. We don't use it for horses a lot because if you watch the footage, there's a lot of like old water troughs and bent gates and random debris. And so normally that isn't horse. We don't allow horses into that area. But in this case, our options were try to run them up or put them in a trailer, and trailering was very stressful for them last time. So Keith's idea worked awesome. What was it, like 3 minutes? They just like went right where we needed them to. So our goal today is to collect nasal swabs and check temperatures. My face is kind of frozen. And just overall check these guys out to see if we can make any progress. Our last set of culture swabs were kind of inconclusive. We had a lot of environmental contamination and overgrowth of bacteria. And because there is a significant zoonotic pathogen involved and CDC was involved, we really need to have that definitive, like, yes, this animal is no longer considered contagious to people and other horses before we can move forward and do anything with them. Our other big concern is that we suspect that at least one of the mares in this group is pregnant and pretty far along. And it's absolutely freezing today. I don't know what temperature it is right now. It feels insanely cold. And the location where they were wasn't ideal, so we're going to be moving them to a different quarantine pasture. It has a much larger roof area, a lot more hay, and it has kind of a little dip with a valley, and it has a lot more sunshine. So it would be awful if we had a wild horse baby born here in January. We do have a contingency plan for foals. We have an emergency foal box, but all of those plans rely on being able to handle that animal. And usually we have a mom that's like, oh, people, this is great. Sure, put a halter on me. So having them right here in a location where we could just run them right up into this barn if we were to have a surprise baby. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully they'll all stay in the oven until spring. But now that we move them today, I'm going to sleep a lot better because they're in a better area where we can provide them with care. We had them pretty far off before because they were very much a risk to both humans and also horses. This group cultured
Lots of stuff.
so many pathogenic bacteria with multi-drug resistance that we really were like, man, we really can't handle these animals for our staff's sake, but also other animals' sake. So we've seen some improvement, although this group has just stayed really ill-thrifty, not gaining weight, a lot of coughing, a lot of persistent nasal drainage. So we'll see what we're going to find today. These are an abundance of caution. So we had a diphtheria expert from CDC recommend that anybody in direct contact with these animals wear masks. They also said face shields at one point, but that was kind of like, if you're really not sure what's going on. So we're going to be very careful and wear masks. We're going to limit the number of people that are in contact with these animals, and also all of our staff who are working in any proximity have had appropriate vaccine boosters, and CDC feels that that's appropriate. We worked really closely with the Tennessee Department of Health, and everybody's really great. Not in a like regulatory sense, but just making sure our staff had the information that we needed and stayed safe. So we have 8 horses today. We're going to be running them through, and hopefully in a calm manner as possible, doing those quick things. I forgot their B sheets. I forgot everything. So we got to go. Probably one of us is going to have to run down really quickly because some of them need some vaccine boosters and other ones don't, and we don't want to over-vaccinate anything. So we'll probably just pop down super quickly and grab those papers, and then hopefully it won't take us too long to get them run through. This will be the 4th time we've looked at this group, and unfortunately, this group of animals is just highly reactive to people. And the last several times, thankfully they were superficial, but every single animal hurt themselves trying to jump out of the chute or trying to flip out of the chute. They've decompressed a little bit more, but we've been trying to weigh providing appropriate care with not overly stressing these animals. So that's what we're doing today. We're just going to take it slow and try to keep things as calm as we can. That's a lot of them. What I'm going to try to do is send a couple back out. Watch out, Nicole. If they come out, they're going to come out probably with a vengeance. Whoop, whoop.
Okay, we got the first one in.
Easy. Good girl. Temp is 100.6. Microchip ends 2622. And then she had a booster, so she doesn't actually need anything. Recheck fever. Vision impaired, cloudy left eye, some cloudiness in right, did not see the chute open well. Very scared and wild. All right. Nasal swab. Let me see where her nose is. Hi, big girl. Is there any chance you can unsqueeze the front just a little bit? Just the front. I don't see any visible nasal discharge. Oh, don't move your head, please. Can I hand this to you, Nicole? I need both my hands here. Sorry. I have it just inside her nostril, but I got to open the nostril with my other finger. Only her left nostril. And I got it inside her nostril and used her nose to shield it open the nostril, put it further up. I don't see any nasal discharge. I would say that there's environmental contamination, but it came from the inside of her nose.
Okay, this is the next horse in.
Let's see. $100.8, microchip ends 5309. Oh boy, I don't know. Can you pick your face up at all? Hi, honey. So once more, I was only able to access one nostril. So this is the left nostril. The front is not closed, but I can't do it with one hand. Thank you.
And the next 3 are coming in.
Come on. Come on. Okay, Dr. Gina, ready? Yep, go ahead. Go ahead. Temp is 101.8, microchip ends 3038. Thank you, Dr. Gina. Okay, as soon as I'm out there, you can come behind me. One in the front is 100.62550. Two 2332.
Okay, we've got 3 done so far. The squeeze chute is stuck and it's not wanting to work, so we're having to figure that out. In the meantime, Dr. Lita's already got temperatures on the next 2, but I think everyone's sounding good. I'll ask the vets afterwards about how everybody sounded, but so far so good. And then after these 2, we'll only have, I think, 3 left.
We have gotten through 5 of 8. We've had some difficulties with our hydraulic chute, which is not uncommon. Poor thing, it lives a hard life and it's really cold. So far, nobody's gotten hurt. These horses are very, very fearful and reactive, and it's tough because the only way to accomplish anything is to add pressure, and that's tough because they're already afraid of people and we don't want them to be more afraid of us. So far, we haven't heard a lot of coughing and not a lot of nasal discharge, but their lungs still don't sound normal, which they had a pretty severe bacterial pneumonia of a bunch of different bacteria, and we're still seeing lingering effects of that. The sickest one in this group hasn't been through yet. And so far, no fevers, which is great, but also it's like 7 degrees. So it's hard to completely trust that. Although if you really are febrile, you're gonna have a fever even if it's cold outside. So got 3 more to go. We're gonna be late for our meeting, but that's okay. And we're gonna keep on rolling.
Okay, this one is done, so they're just gonna go ahead and run her out. Okay, we're gonna let them out right here. Hopefully this goes well. There you go. Stu decided to go through the chute.
Good job. Good job, tiny pea brains. Okay. All right, go see your girlfriend.
Okay, so it looks like we've just got these 3 left, and then we'll be good.
What can I do to help? Lift up? Oh boy. Look, you can go past me. You can go past. All right, let's try this way. Let's try this way. Hey, don't be awful. Temp is 1026, 4797.
Still fever.
Yeah, yay. Also 1026, microchip ends 5019. A little bit. I have a spot ready for her. Okay. 99.5. Microchip ends 2405. Hi, Doostu. You caused a lot of hullabaloo, ma'am. Oh, this is not, oh yeah, you're right. But this is our diphtheria. Yeah, I really want to get a good swab of her. So this is our index diphtheria case. Ooh. And this is what her nasal discharge looks like. Not great. She also still has a pretty high temperature. Not a healthy girl. Dr. Gina's listening to her lungs right now. Oh. She does bite. Yeah. She's a biter. What do you think, Mama? Did you see that? She just stuck her own nose right into this nasal swab for me. This one did. Yeah, I do. But I think the chestnut is more heavily bred than she is. I already got this one's nasal swab. Watch out though. She was going for a bite and she just stabbed it right up her own nostril. So that was our last one. Hand this off. So if we can run these two out together, then it should be super easy. We've got a field for them right off here. We just have to open all the stalls and push them over. Should be relatively low stress. Come on.
Okay, everyone is going to go into Q2. There you go. Just up and over. One of them made it in. There we go.
It went better than the previous times we've gone through them. 2 of them still have fevers, one of them being the mare that was diagnosed with diphtheria before. They still had some respiratory sounds. One horse still had some discharge that we got a pretty good sample of.
The one that had diphtheria, the little filly, is the one that had the really gunky nose still.
So we have 2 with gunky noses and 2 with fevers. So, they've lost some weight.
Yeah, this group is just not looking great. We have a move to a different location. So they have better shelter. They're going to have more sunshine. We're keeping a really close eye on them. We're going to change their feeding and try to get some more calories in them. But we are concerned that this group just really has not bounced back at all. So we're going to send those cultures to our diagnostic lab tomorrow, along with a bunch of Coggin samples. And then when we have those results back and we know them, then we'll have a better idea where to go from here.